Hey guys, welcome back to my budgeting videos. Sorry I didn't get one up the last pay period, so 2 weeks ago. I've been dealing with really bad headaches from my concussion, and things like math and light and just being alive really hurt my head. So I did my budget last week, but it was super messy. Like, I did the rough draft and then I did the actual transferring of money. I'll show you what the rough draft looked like so you can see just how chaotic they become. And I just didn't have it in me to be able to transfer it over to making it look nice in this book. So I didn't. And I kept thinking, like, okay, I can't do it on the day I did the budget, but maybe I'll do it the next day or the next. But my life is basically filled with managing to sort of force my way through a work day. And here comes the cat. And then physio quite often, and then just the exercises from physio. I have these exercises that are part of my concussion therapy, which is like a whole thing. Yeah, sorry about, I want to say sorry about the cat, except to me he's the cutest thing ever, so really I think you're just lucky that you're getting to see him. But I do need him to get off the book. I know. Can you please? Please? Oh boy. Okay, well, we're gonna see what he'll let me show you. Filled in this page, the monthly budget page, just like normal. And I've got my calendar. A lot of my dates, for some reason, are way at the beginning of the month this time. See that? I've got my Neo, BMO, Visa. They were all due in that week, the little span there. Got my paydays. Oh, I forgot to put in my car payments. I knew I was forgetting something. So my car payments go on the 7th and the 21st, so I'll add those in after. And then the cell phone, I put it as a maybe because I never know when it's due. They always take forever to put the date, and I'm still doing my whole put $60 every paycheck onto my cell phone regardless situation. So it doesn't really matter in the calendar where it's due right now because I'm always kind of staying ahead of it. This is tracking my paychecks, so I missed some days because my headaches were so bad, and I couldn't read the screen. Like, I looked at it and everything was just so fuzzy and blurry, and it was so painful to keep trying that I had to call in sick, which is ridiculous because I'm working from home full time right now because of the concussion. So yeah, way to feel like a loser. Here though is the budget from November 3rd. So this is kind of, I don't know why I didn't put you on a tripod. So I had a starting balance of $31.01 and 91 cents, and then I removed the rollover, and my mom sent me money to help me towards like groceries and things, because every time I miss a day because of headaches or concussion issues, I don't get paid sick days, so it just means my paycheck is short, and I live in a completely different province than all of my family, so I think she feels kind of bad she's not here to be able to physically help me, even though there's really not much that anybody can do for me. So she sent me $500 to help towards groceries, which I'm super appreciative of. So I'd spent some of it, so that was the remainder, 340. So I took that out of the equation. So I did, my actual starting balance for the budget was $2,418.88. So I took out half of rent, $60 for the cell, that's my SUV payment, my line of credit payment, SUV insurance, sinking fund, tenant insurance sinking fund, tech insurance sinking fund, travel sinking fund, Dragon Boat and Present sinking fund, emergency fund sinking fund. My digital cash envelopes got funded $315.50. I put $200 towards my BMO card, leaving me with $422.45. But then, come over here, I put an additional payment of $200 onto my line of credit because I had the money, so why wouldn't I? And then my Neo bill was $38.01, leaving me with $184.44. And I'm sure that I remember moving $100 over because I'm starting my own version of the 100 envelope challenge, but I didn't track it there, and I'm not sure why, so I need to figure this out. And this is the breakdown of the money I put into the cash envelopes. So Striker got is $32.50, groceries I gave myself $60, takeout $50, miscellaneous $50, fun $50, gas $25, nothing towards step class because I can't go, and work parking $48. So a total of $315.50. Yeah. Oh, and then I left a little note for myself there, $160 from checking because mom's money to go to the cash envelopes, because voila, that Safeway's version of like a click and collect for groceries was $101.91. So that was the paycheck from November the 3rd. And this is the one that I was doing for this weekend, so I got paid on the 17th. So I ran out of these notepad pages. I don't have them anymore, and it's a real struggle for me to go anywhere or do any errands. So I can't just be like, oh, I've gone out for physio. When I'm done, I'm gonna pop over to the dollar store. Like, it's everything is like a process. And he's back. So I haven't been able to get new notepads yet. And I had mentioned to my mom that I needed to find some that are like the long style. So she mailed me some that she had left over from last Christmas, but they're like, they're super cute. See, they got Santa on them, but the writing section is actually quite short. So what I did was I put the writing on the back side of it, so the cute side is down, unfortunately. Okay, let's just, come on, buddy. Please, please. He never comes when I do budgeting videos. Come on, buddy, come on. Okay, we're just gonna put it on the lap and see how long he'll give me. So paycheck was $1,696.26 because of missing days. With the rollover and the money from mom, I had a starting balance of $2,158.75. So I took out the remaining rollover and the remaining money from mom. And there's a reason that got shorter. I'll explain it in a minute. Took out half of rent, my SUV payment, my $60 for the cell phone, SUV insurance sinking fund, tenant insurance sinking fund, tax sinking fund, travel sinking fund, dragon boat and present sinking fund, emergency fund sinking fund. I put $288.21 onto the line of credit, $200 onto the BMO card, pulled out $217.50, slipping, for the cash envelopes. Oh, sorry guys, my pants are too slippery to balance this book. $300 added in from the rollover, because as you can see, I went into the negative. So I was negative $294.83. Now I could have opted to skip some of my sinking fund contributions and try to make them up later, but I decided I have the rollover is there to use, and as much as I didn't really want to use it, hopefully the next couple paychecks I won't have any missing days from headaches, and then I'll be able to kind of bump that rollover back up. So I added in $300 from the rollover, which is leaving me with a remaining balance of $5.17. I know, I'm super rich, right? So my remaining rollover is $43.03, and the remaining money from my mom is $212.12. So I don't know if you have noticed, there's no Visa payment on here. So I did Christmas shopping and birthday present shopping for some people, family and friends, and it all went onto the Visa card. So I pulled from the present sinking fund. So I tallied up how much I spent on presents, which was $236.67, and I had in my present sinking fund, so my present sinking fund and my dragon boat sinking fund share the same account, and I put $20 into each one of like the funds, so $40 total bi-weekly. So I just took a total of that particular bank account and divided it in two and decided, okay, this is how much belongs to each. So $255 in there was for the present side of that sinking fund, and I just decided to move all of the $255 from that sinking fund to the Visa to pay it down, because I figured, why leave like such a small amount towards presents? I wouldn't remember that I had left that tiny amount, and it would have gotten eaten up in the dragon boat side, which I mean is fine, but I might as well put it towards the Visa debt. On the book side, where we get to see the cute Santa, if I can get my page to turn. Look at that, he's just taken over my spot. Where the book is supposed to be is where he is. He's lucky, he's cute. Oh, there we go. Look at the cuteness. See, I can't even stay mad at him. This is my cash envelope breakdown. Striker got $32.50 as usual. Groceries, $10. I'll explain why in a minute. Takeout $50, miscellaneous $50, fun $50, gas $25, nothing in step class, and nothing for work parking. So I've been put on mandatory work from home until the end of the year, so I don't need to worry about work parking. I have $48 in the digital cash envelopes for work parking just sitting there, so I'm not gonna top it up any more than that. I'm actually tempted to pull it out as actual cash and put it somewhere so that I don't accidentally spend it from the cash envelopes, but that would involve going to a bank, and I don't really do that right now. Step class, I'm not going to step class, so I'm not putting any money in it. Gas, I go very few places. Really, I just go to physio. So I've dropped down from 50 to 25. I think I have half a tank in there right now, and I'm going nowhere actually this coming work week, like the next 5 days. Well, no, I had to take my car into the shop because it was supposed to get repaired and they didn't repair it. So one trip. That's it. All my physio this week is telehealth style, so I get to do it from home. I'm keeping these ones at their regular 50 because like they're movable. So I'm not really going out and doing things. I doubt I'm going to spend 50 bucks on fun, but I figure put it in there, and then maybe if I end up going over with takeout, because takeout costs have gone up, or if I buy somebody's birthday or Christmas present, maybe I can take it from the fund since I've used up all the present fund. I don't know. It's just, I'm putting it in there and we'll see if I use it or not. Groceries is only $10 because I did a big grocery shopping trip on the weekend, but I didn't do it from my digital cash envelopes. I paid directly from my debit account because the money for my mom to go towards groceries is in that account. So I spent $127.88 on groceries, which is ridiculous. But some of it is because like I got some fancy cheese for Christmas, which was stupid because I still can't taste anything because I have long COVID, but whatever, man, it's Christmas. And I bought mandarin oranges, like a box of them for $8, but I love mandarin oranges. And again, Christmas. But then there were also things that were on sale, so I kind of stocked up, which is not a thing that I usually do. So like bread, it was 2 loaves for $8, I think. So I decided I have a freezer, I might as well buy 2 loaves. And there, all of a sudden, like right there, I spent more on bread than I normally would. And it was sort of things like that, you know, like things that were on sale that it was like, well, I can stock up a little bit or buy this. And I don't know, somehow my grocery bill came out to $127.88. It was insane. So I have a little note here reminding myself how much it was and that I used my debit to pay for it. So, you know, I remember. Sorry, I don't know why this isn't auto-focusing so well. And then I also put a note for myself there that I bought birthday and Christmas presents and moved $255 from the present sinking fund to the Visa. And that is the budget for November, the total of it. It's not super cute. I'm still not unpacked from the move because I still really can't do much. And everything just exhausts me. So all of like my fun, cute stationery and stickers and everything are still packed away. I'm really hoping this week maybe I can get something done if I break it down into little bits. I don't know. We will see. But yeah, that is the budget. I am still working on it despite me not posting. And it's really just right now, it's me trying to focus on getting better and dealing with the concussion and the physio and not falling again, because I lost my balance last week and I just couldn't get it back and fell quite hard onto my knee, which is now swollen and bruised and gross. So, you know, it's been a great time over here. But yeah, so that is my budget so far. One last look at the sleeping cat, because why not? I mean, look at those little feet. Oh, I can't get over the cuteness of this cat. So I hope your guys' budget is going well. I hope it is, you know, flowing smoothly. You're not having any hiccups towards the end of the year. I can't believe it's almost the end of the year. Yeah, I'm not sure where I'm going to find the money to do Christmas shopping, to be honest. But that's the problem for my brain on another day, because I can only do so much in a day. And this was a lot of math, and I am now piecing out of the thinking department for the rest of the evening. Hope you guys are doing well, staying safe out there, enjoying the season. If you celebrate any of the various holidays that are happening around this time of year, I hope you have an awesome time. And yeah, I will do my best to actually get a video up with the next paycheck on that weekend. Hopefully my brain will cooperate. I'll talk to you later. Bye.